Hi, Lori Michelle, the Moshiach, to help you learn how to heal the world one choice at a time. The title of this is not so uplifting, is it? Today might be your last. And that's true. Do you know that's true? What will you choose now? You need to make careful choices in every moment. So what if, play the what if game, today, right now, your last day on planet Earth. Can you imagine that? Don't like to. It's very creepy, right? It's scary. But you know, we're born, and we die. That's the way the world is designed right now. Once upon a time, Lord Michelle was 4 years old. A little girl. Once upon a time, I was a teenager. Last week, I turned 64. Wow, am I old? And just after my 64th birthday, I got a stomach virus, wound up at the emergency clinic, an emergency health center, and the doctor said, you have a pulsating abdominal mass, and you need to get to the ER right away and get scanned. Woo! Aortic aneurysm? Me? Really? And you know what I said? Really? After all this is what you're doing to me? And you know what he said? No. I said, really? Is it cancer? He said, no again. Long story short, I went for an emergency ultrasound and got a clean bill of health. So no, it was a less than competent doctor who told me I had an aortic aneurysm, but still, it happens. It could happen to you tomorrow. Aortic aneurysm, burst, you're out of here. Cardiac arrest, you're out of here. He doesn't even need to do that, by the way. He could just say, you, Sarah, time to go. You're out of here. Next thing you know, you're disoriented. Wait a minute. Where am I? Where am I? You're out of your body and you're spirit. That's what you really are. So what happens if right now, in this moment, you're catapulted out of your body? It's over. But before that happens, in this moment, when you're still able to hear Lori Michelle, the Moshiach, tell you that we're here to heal the world, what are you going to choose right now? I can help you with that. You want some help? I can give you a good suggestion right now of what you can do. You might have 30, 40 more years, and I hope that's the truth for you, because you're enjoying yourself, right? You're having a good time. You're married, you have children, whatever you have a nice house, you have a great car, you have an SUV. I used to have one of those. I hope you have more time. My suggestion is you never know if this is your last day, so live like it's your last day. And the next time you're on the telephone or you're in the presence of someone you love, tell them. You know what I mean? Do you? You might say, yes, I do all the time. And I'm going to ask you to question yourself. Question yourself. How do I say I love you? Do you say love you? Do you get rid of the I and mince words and cut out consonants? Love you. That's not really saying I love you. Why don't you say it with meaning? I love you. Look them in the eyes. If you're texting, do you do one of these LUVU? Saving consonants, saving keystrokes. Don't save it. It may be over I'm telling you the truth. You're born, you're out of here. It might be 30 years from now. It might be in 10 minutes from now. Say, I love you. Are you in a fight with someone that you love? They hurt your feelings. They were disrespectful to you. They made you feel bad about yourself. And you said, you know what? I've had it with this person. I love them, but they hurt me so much. I am done with you. I am never speaking to you again. Have you ever had someone say that to you before? Have you ever said that to someone before? You're never talking to them again. It's just too painful. I can't deal with it. I'm not dealing with it anymore. My life is too important to me. Don't do that. Do you know that's against Torah? To cut people out of your life, family, friends that you love. You shouldn't cut people out of your life. Maybe you have to keep some people at a safe distance. I understand some people are very difficult. Maybe you're the one who's very difficult. I'm just saying, it's possible. What I suggest you do is never do that. And let me tell you a little story before I exit this video. My father died many years ago, and he had a brother, and they had a falling out. And they didn't speak for 10, 15 years. And then my father was dying of cancer, and that was it. He came to the hospital, I think. I don't have a deliberate memory of that, but I do remember the funeral, my father's funeral. And his brother, my uncle, was there, and he was wailing louder than my mother. He was wailing louder than me and my brothers. So what does that mean? Did he feel more for my father than we did? Of course not. It was regret and grief. 10, 15 years gone, over. You can't relive them. And for what? Because my father said something he didn't like, because my uncle said something my father didn't like. Petty nonsense. Your family, you let it go. So this might be your last day, your last moment, 10 minutes. We don't know. I'm in Israel. A rocket from Lebanon could come. I'm out of here. Last week, aortic aneurysm. Goodbye, honey. That's it. What are you going to do now? I suggest you don't mince words. You say, I love you. Got it? Since you got it. Heal the world, one choice at a time. Start with 3 simple words.